Hello and good day to you. Today's video we are going to unbox this 4-in-1 serving set. This is a glass serving set, although they have the plastic, but this one is the glass one. So just open it. But before then, let me just let's take a look at the box. It can serve as a cake platter. It can also serve as a nibble tray. You have the deep area, that part can. Then it can serve as a punch bowl, and where the part of where the glass bowl is being turned, opened, instead of it covering, serve as a cover, and the nibble tray is now at the bottom. Then it can serve as a stand or serving platter, of which the deep area where you can put the dip, I just show you this little spot here, this little bowl in here, it's attached. It can now come up, it can be upside down, and the flat form of it can now serve as a cake stand, can serve as a stand for cake. Here it's serve as a cake stand, but you can cover it, use the bowl to cover it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm just going to first of all bring the bowl out. So just gently, the bowl is in, so I'll gently slide. And lift. So we have the platter and we have the cover. So just be careful to take the cover out. Yes, okay. So here it is serving as like a punch bowl, but we're going to do other demonstration, not just this one. After this video, you will put rice in here, we'll put our meat in here, and we'll put maybe rice, and we'll have our salad over here, and you'll be able to pick whatever. If it's cucumber you want, you don't want cabbage, and you don't want carrot in your salad, you'll be able to pick all those ones. So we'll do a demonstration, not just opening the bowls, but we are going to go further with the demonstration, so you don't think the video is over now. Then it can also serve as a cover. So you can use a cover, to cover the food. If you have maybe before the guests open the food, to prevent things from dropping inside the food, you can cover it. You can cover the platter. Okay, so it can also serve as a platter. So I'm just going to take the bowl outside. You'll see it here so that you don't think so. It can also serve as a platter. Here you have a dip, you can have your cookies in here, and you can have your yogurt. So we're going to do those demonstrations that you see. Then it's attached, but later on what's going to happen is that after years of use, the glue is going to detach it, but you'll still be able to use it. So I'll show you one of mine that has been detached before, so that you know that it's kind of. So now it's serving as a cake platter, and if you notice, you can see my hand can go under it here. That tells you that this deep area, this deep, is now serving as a stand, an elevated stand. So you can place your cake or place whatever display you want in there, and you can cover it. So that's all. I think that's all. Let me see if I've demonstrated all. Yes, okay. It can also serve as its own stand. So if you want to use it with the cover, if you don't want to use the cover, that is fine. So we're going to do some demonstration. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to pack this up so that you see if you are finished working on using it and you want to put it away till the next event. So what you do first is get the bowl. Just going to put the platter aside. Get the bowl and place it in the box. Close it. Then this you can see this protruding part of it. It goes, the platter goes in place there, so it fits. And here we have the box. So I'm just going to push this a little bit aside so that you see. And we have the box. We have a cap. Let me say. Down there. Okay, so we have a piece of cardboard in there. What I'm going to do is that this is supposed to slide on this cardboard area. That's so that it gets the ease of getting in there. So what I'm going to do is flip it over, but this cardboard is going to be, so you can just place it on top like that and it will aid the sliding. Okay, so hope I'm not covering. All right. So just going to it has to be straight. I'm going to flip it a bit. It has to be straight. So what we're going to do now is to slide it in. You don't necessarily need to bring this one out if you can. This is just because of the demonstration, that's why I'm doing it. All you need to do is just flip it and just push it in. But because of the demonstration, I want to show you it's going to be difficult for me slipping it in that format. Okay, so you just slide, make sure it's straight, and you just slide in. So now we've opened the box and we have the inner overlay out, the cardboard in place, in the right place. So I'm just going to slide it in to the box. So just lift the serving set up a little and just slide. You can see how easily it slides in. It might be difficult for the first time because the box is a bit tight, but with in and out use, it's going to be easy. Then the two inner flap goes in, the smaller outer flap goes, and then the upper flap comes in and closes. I've been using this and I'll show, let me show you the other one. So here is the other one, the one I've been using. You see, we boxed this one. Okay, you can see it's still inside. You can see that this one is inside the one we just packed in. Still inside, so yeah. Let me bend it so that you see. Okay, I think I'm covering. You can see that, you can see it is still inside. Okay. All right, so this one I've been using it, and recently it just separated, but that's, you can still use it. That's the good thing about it, because you have you can use this as a platter and this as a dip, so you can bring the dip in, you take it out. The only thing is that when you're going to use it as a stand, it's going to be a problem, because once this bowl comes out, you can serve as a platter. You can also serve with the dishes covered and it can serve as a very low cake stand, which is still very good. And you have a separate dish. But the thing is that if you're going to place this as a stand now, higher stand, you're going to be very, very careful. Why? So if you're going to place this as a higher stand, you're going to be very, very careful. Why? It's because this is separated, and if you don't remember, you're going to have your display all over the place. So I just want to show you that I have another one that I've been using, and it came off and it's still good to use. So let's get some real-time display of using jollof rice and meat, jollof rice and salad, juice, and some chips and some cookies with our dip as this as our dip for a yogurt dip or whatever dip sauce we want to put, or we can have some tortillas and some nice dips there. Okay, so let's get started. So here is one of the display using the 4-in-1 serving dish. You have the rice in the bowl, and at the base you have some fried and grilled or oven grilled chicken. So this is another way of displaying your food using the 4-in-1 serving set. Here we have some chicken pasties. You've seen how we've displayed them using the base of the serving plate, the platter. Alternatively, you can put sauce in the middle. These are already pasted, so putting sauce now will just be like you do what you want. If you want yogurt in the middle, you want sauce in the middle, but then you place it in the middle and display it. The guests will take one piece of the chicken pasties or meat pasties, depending on what the filling you have in them, and just take spoon to scoop some sauce to the side of their plate. Here we've used it as a serving platter. So here is a platter being used as a server for cookie. You can cover it if you want to, so that it's properly covered. Or you can open it, so I'm going to just put yogurt in there. So use it as a dip. So you can have dip in between. So you can have dip in the middle. You can use whipped cream or any or yogurt or sauce, depending on what you want. I just placed lemon yogurt in there, and with that you can cover it and display your cookie like that. It can be a platter to display your cookie. And you can take the cover off to reveal the cookie. This reminds me of a game I made where but the dome in the game was what I call it. It was it was not transparent. It was opaque, and there's a ball you have to use on some levers. Rotate the balls on the lever, rotate the lever, and then let the ball hit the dome, and it reveals the thing inside. It reveals the food or the cake, whatever is inside, it reveals it to you. Just reminds me of a game. So this is one way of using the 4-in-1 serving set to display we've used the set now as a platter with dip in the middle. This is another way of using the 4-in-1 serving set to display your dishes. The next one will be using it as a cake dome, where we'll turn the top downwards so that it's as a stand. This platter will be facing, these platters that are set, this platter set will be downward, so that it acts as a stand to lift the cake a bit from the surface, and then we use the dome to cover it, the covered dome to cover the cake, and the cake will just be on the flat surface. That's the flat is going to just flip from up to down. There are different ways to use the server, and we've shown you some of the ways. Here we have the server being used as a stand for a cake, and if you want to open it to display the cake, that's fine. And if you want to use yours, cover it and display while it's covered with the cover act as a dome and covers it, that is also fine. So thank you for joining us today for this video of unboxing the 4-in-1 server. Until next time, happy food display. Bye for now. Thank you.